Morning, everyone. Let me give the link because I did not do that yet. All right, so I'll wait till a few more people arrive. Hey guys. All right, so I already took profit in this NQ short because I'm not here for being faked out. I feel like this Bitcoin's in a trade. I feel like it doesn't. Maybe it does. Okay, that looks better. Look at this Bitcoin the past few hours. Hey guys, seems like it's taking a minute for some people to join this morning. I was going to wait to talk about I want to figure out a way to have something like, I don't know. I want to be able I wonder if I can hide, like, I can put this on mute because, well, you guys might still hear it, but this order submission. So I got out of the short because technically, look at this. We're making a really nice move up. Well, it could pull back. It made a nice move up since 1 o'clock yesterday, but it had this huge move down. So I think this is just a pullback for a move higher. So I got out of the short with like $100 profit or $200 profit, something like that. I'm up $51 in micro Bitcoin, but then it's in a trade right now, which is in the red. This long, it's about to be stopped. Oh. Is there any way? Oh, I wonder if I make the chart white. Display in data box. I'm trying to think. Properties. Let's see properties. Active price marker text. What if I made text black? Oh, that's better. But that's all text. But I don't use a text in my thing anyway. Allow the selection. Allow the selection or drag drop. What is that? Oh, chart trader, you can change the side. Oh no. Right side margin. Oh, you can change how big, like how wide it is. Show date range. Where's that gonna go? Chart background image. All right, so I could make the text. Can I just get rid of text? No. It's hard to see like the times of the day. What I'm trying to do is take away this. If you guys have questions, I'll be right there. I'm trying to get rid of the strategy stuff at the top. Whatever, this might be my best solution, so I'll just stick with this for now. Because Brian, so there's a paid trial and the alert room is much cheaper. The alert room is only $200 a month. So there's really, like, I could send you pictures of trades or you could just watch the streams. I post every day. But in the algorithm, it's going to be really different. It's going to be different for each person. So I trade, like in this NQ, I trade minis. I'm up $1,600 today. But if you traded micros in the same fashion, you'd be up $160. So these are the trades. Like I show the trades on my TickTok. I show the trades, but obviously that's based off of the products that I trade. So you don't have to trade exactly what I trade, and you don't have to take a mini. You could take a micro, which is what most new people do. So yeah, if that makes sense. Or I can also send you a picture of the alerts given in the alert room for the past like few days. If you send me an email, I can send you a picture of those. Those are just in a Slack platform. But the algo is different for each person. I want to see what this looks like. Like, it's going to be different for everybody. I want to email NinjaTrader support. There probably isn't a way, because that would be the easiest. Anyway, I'm testing something up here. Micro Bitcoin is still in this trade. Regular Bitcoin is in this short here. I'm just testing. I'm live in the micro Bitcoin, but I'm just testing the regular Bitcoin. I just turned it back on. NinjaTrader platform support. I wonder when I do an upload if I can. That might be another option. I'll have to look later. I don't even mean to. I should probably sign up for something like that, right? The Thor. It's just a super clicky keyboard, and I type. People say I type kind of fast. I don't know. Excuse me for my yawning. I'm really interested to see if this Bitcoin has a tighter spread during the New York market open. So that's in 45 minutes. So we'll see. I want to make some tea. Where's the one I made black? Where's, oh, here. The micro Bitcoin. Like, there should be a way to just be able to have your strategy. Like, whatever. To have it hidden. Like, can I strategy? No. Like, tabs. Like, who cares about tabs? What's always on top? Oh, like that product will always be on top? Bum, 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 bum. See, this is up here. Window, show tabs, always on top. I don't know this window always on top thing. That's the only options. Grid font. I guess I could make it a lot smaller. Or is that the... Oh no, that's up here. Oh no. Let's go ahead and keep that on 12. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. That's my job for the day. It's kind of boring this early, see? That's why I don't really get on till like 9 or 9:30. But I wanted to talk about that NinjaTrader, why I got out of it with profit, because we are in a little V recovery here. And so I was just not willing to templates. What's templates? Anyway. PD do not plot. See the strategy still there. Markers only. Bum, bum, bum. All right. I'll figure it out. They'll probably email me back soon. All right, so I'm probably going to... Oh, Bitcoin got in a trade. Oh, yeah, because I turned all my things off. This is what I hate about the spread, and this is something that's just going to have to come with time. But, so I got long in Bitcoin, so this is on simulation. But look where it got long. So this is what I mean. When you look at the results in the past, it's like, oh, perfect entry, perfect entry. Like, no, perfect exit. No. When on reality, so this exit was fine. But this entry is horrible. Like, it should be entering here at 55550, and instead you get in 100 points later at 655. So 100 points is already... Is it $500? No. Yeah. It's $5 a point. That's $500 that you missed out on because of the spread. Like, that's ridiculous. And then it was just up like 200 or 100, whatever it was. So then you're green in real life. If this was, you know, a liquid product like ES or NQ within the futures market, you'd be up $600, $650 at that point, but instead we were only up $150. Now we're in the red when really we should still be green, if that makes sense. We're in another trade with the micro. See, and actually micro's doing an okay job. So this is micro Bitcoin. This exit was a little shitty because you can see it should have exited right around here. But this entry was okay. 565. Still like 45 point spread. So it's a 45 point difference. It's green $3 right now. Okay, Bitcoin is on the move. We can see here, now it's back up 275. So again, this would be 775 if we just had a cleaner fill. So I'm excited to spread the word about Bitcoin futures because, well, the actual Bitcoin futures is pretty expensive to take, but micro Bitcoin futures are very reasonable. Oh, so just go here, MP, just go here and click. So on the black box on the actual chart trader on the right hand side, you can do percent, you can do, I don't know what that is, ticks maybe, points. I don't know what this is. And then dollars. I was trying to see if I hover over this, if it will tell me. Oh yeah, so this is currency, obviously percentage. What is this? Pips. Oh, I don't do pips, obviously. And then this is points, so we're up 55 points in this long. What's 11? ticks. Why would it? The ticks should be the same as the points because this isn't a point system, but whatever. Whatever. All right, so green on, oh, look at this, 475 now. So, yep, sure thing. Hey, Troy. Look at this. Look at this. Bitcoin is moving. So this is what I'm excited for, is once more people learn about the micro Bitcoin futures. Like, I'm already up $65, and this is one micro. I'm easily going to kind of scale that up tonight and go into 2 or 3 micros. So easily could be up, you know, $200 in a few micros overnight with Bitcoin. But what I'm saying about the larger Bitcoin, obviously it moves nicely, but I think that spread is going to be pretty large for a bit because trading a Bitcoin future is not cheap. It's $40,000 to take one Bitcoin future, like a whole Bitcoin. So, you know, hardly anybody, you know, very few people can afford that. I mean, if they could, I don't know if they're trading Bitcoin futures. You know, they might just be buying Bitcoin and holding it. But I would like to use it on the algo like this. So I would be really excited if I see some type of increase in volume. I want to see if I can add and increase or decrease in the spread size. It's indicators, right? So let's see. I want to see, I'm going to add volume to this. I never usually pay attention to volume, but oh my gosh, there's so many options. Volume zones, volume up and down. Volume counter. Oh, volume count only works on volume based. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted then. I just want volume. Ah, there we go. So when there's more volume, the spread should be less. So we can see here, like I said, this exit was pretty good for this stop. And you can see that there was a lot of volume in this area. So there were a lot of people actually actively trading. Whereas this long that we got in, the volume was really low. So that makes sense. But it's not going to help me in an automated algorithm. I can really just start to learn when volume is higher for Bitcoin maybe and when it's not. Like last night at 9, was it 8 p.m. last night? There was huge amounts of volume. Let's go back to last night. It was like 2000. We had that huge long. So look at this. At 2016, 2021 is when it really pushed up. And you can see the volume at that point was significantly higher than any other, like 9, whatever this is weighted at. It might just be 9. It might just be like 9 trades or whatever, because I'm telling you, there's not that many people trading this yet. Oh, now it's up $1,000. See, this is why, like, I want to trade it, but that spread makes me nervous. So obviously I would be pulling this up here. Our micro is still green, but it's only green $13. Could obviously move your stop loss up if you wanted to, but nice, Enzo. Super excited. All right, so there it goes. So you can see that the price updated on micro Bitcoin. Regular Bitcoin futures up 1100. I'll go back to my sim account, because I'm not in anything else that's interesting to kind of show. So are the testing settings on the spreadsheet? Yes, Jeffrey, they're in the spreadsheet. Micro Bitcoin and full Bitcoin, they are both in the spreadsheet under Renko. Can I just say like invisible? Oh, there we go. Guys, I figured it out. Slate gray active background. Hell yeah, I'm going to do that. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is that other thing. Properties, slate gray active background. Yay. Oh, but then my times go away. But I can put my cursor down there. Who cares? What's up? I just don't want these to be on the stream because I know people that might try to replicate our settings, and I'm not here for it because I work really, really hard to find these settings. So I'm not going to just let someone have access like that. All right, so so this Bitcoin's up 650, our micro Bitcoin. So I thought it was a 10th. Yep, sure thing. I thought it was a 10th like everything else, where if you make, you know, $5 a point, then you'd make 50 cents a point. But Connor informed me that it's actually only let's see, what did Connor say last night? Micro Bitcoin is only 10 cents a point, not 50 cents. And then 10 per micro. So it's not an exact 10th like we're used to with all other mini micro relationships. Can move this up a little. Yeah, I was thinking I'll probably only pull up the book map. Let that start loading. I will probably start making these morning calls private instead of like public. Just make it for the group because I think it's helpful for you guys. And I also go into some manual trades. So, you know, if people want to see it after the fact, that's fine. And I will let it post. I can get rid of ES. I literally never look at ES. Alright, NQ is moving. Ooh, look at that. This Bitcoin gets me so excited. I just wish the spreads weren't so bad. Come on, dude. Because it can easily go. If you get, you know, if you get a 100-point spread during a losing trade, then you can go from having like $1,000 losing trade to a $1,500 losing trade, you know? I want to see if it's becoming, all right, so the spread right now, 80 to 50, so that's still obviously a large spread. 60 points, 40 points. So see, this is what I'm going to look for, like around the New York market open, to see if Bitcoin gets a little tighter with its spread, because then I'd be willing to trade it in that time of the day. It's on the list, Angel. Yep, it's on the list under Renko. I put it there last night. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Steven, but especially definitely in the micros. Like, I am not worried at all about the micro option, but with the full Bitcoin option in futures, it's just so expensive. I wish they could make it a little more affordable during the day for people. But they probably have to pay like big exchange fees but we're covering that anyway. Like we have to pay that. I'm saying like we're paying $6 a trade or whatever it might be. So it's another thing. Like you have to think about the spread. You have to think about the higher amount for each trade. I'm going to turn this off right now. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. So letting Bookmap kind of fill up and produce data. So then at 9:30 it will be ready to go, and I'll be ready to go to take some manual trades. But I think the micro Bitcoin future is definitely going to be on the top of people's lists. So NinjaTrader is only offering Bitcoin, the micro Bitcoin. It's not also doing like Ethereum or anything. So this took profit in the Bitcoin for $500. And now, and see that was pretty smooth. It hit right there and now it took a short. So that exit was pretty good. But see the short, well, the short happened here. It just already pulled back up. That's why it's red. ES isn't doing much, and Q is about to take another long. At, what is this, 49? Or 40? Probably like right here. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry, I'm back. I had a phone call I had to grab. So this, it is like 41. It just ever so slightly touched it, so it hasn't entered this long yet. We'll see what happens there. We can see that there is some resistance at 41 and 42. Retouching this point of control in the VWAP. But it will most likely re-enter along here. And this is what I was saying. This is why I initially got on the stream to say, guys, like we had this huge drop yesterday and now we're just making up for some of it. So I wasn't, and after this big move this morning, I wasn't keen on taking a short for anything more than a quick scalp. So it's kind of how I interpreted the move. Right, it's always out of reach until you're a whale. But you could obviously just go to Coinbase and just get fractions of Bitcoin, which is good. Okay, good job, Angel. Yeah, some people were having an issue last night having it pull up, they were saying too, but glad you found it. Sometimes you just have to type it in or go to... like I was just typing BTC and then it would come up, or the MBT, which I found, somebody told me on the stream last night, but then I went back to the sheet and it was also in, or maybe I went to the sheet. I don't know what it was, but it is on the sheet in the margin sheet. So All right, so Bitcoin is currently in a losing trade. NQ seems like it's about to get in a new long trade. I'm going to be keeping my eye on that. You know, I don't want to be... Look, it seems like it's pretty clean up here, so we should get triggered here. Right? Yeah, this goes until 11:30. Oh, now Bitcoin is green. Took a nice little turnaround. It's literally like one person, one contract, 10 contracts, which is crazy. You go to NQ or ES, it's like thousands upon thousands. Excuse me, I keep yawning. I don't know why. I slept well. So if we get triggered in this long, then after that, I'd be looking for 50. The high of the day is 51. I'm not going to take any manual trades until after the open. Actually, the high of the day is 53 per trade of 8. It's 9:15, so the market is going to be open in 15 minutes. Let's see what happens. Oops, I hope I didn't close you guys. I pushed this like internet button too many times. Okay, cool. I did not close you guys. Okay. They're gonna send me a code. Well, it didn't. No, it didn't send me a code. There it is. 3. I don't know why. I think because one of my buddies made me like some serious person on his thing that oh, let me check. Apple's doing nicely. Tesla was up more before.
Order submitted.
What order was that? Oh, a new one for Bitcoin. So it got out of that short and now it's back in a long. We're still in that same long from before with the other one, with the micro. And actually, so like this entry was pretty good. It had some volume at 9:16. Does it seem like every hour at like the, no, maybe not. I was gonna say at the 16s. I feel like I've been saying that a lot. It is 9:16. Just dropped below the VWAP and the point of control here. I have SPY calls, so I would be happy if the market opened up higher. That would make me happy. Yeah, Angel, just message me in the group. Like I said yesterday, it's easiest. I'm more of a blank space on the right candlestick rather than having it close on the price on the right. How can I see more of a blank space to the right of... Oh, just click and drag. Click and drag your chart. Like this. Like hold it down and move it. I don't know if that's... Angel, I sent you a direct message. Just message me there and we can talk about moving your trailing stop. But it's in a lot of my other videos. Literally, I'm doing it right now. You just click this purple thing and you put it where you want it and then you unclick. You click it again. Click, move, click. Click, move, click. That's all you do. And then it's moved. Sure thing, Ryan. All right, so let's see if NQ is ready to get in this long yet, up at 40. It has to close over. Ooh, look at Bitcoin just locked up $1,000. Or maybe another 500. Maybe another 500 or 600. That's what it was. So we can see volume picking up, as I was hoping would be the case. Obviously, it's a losing trade right now, but the executions are much smoother here. Like, this was a good execution. This was a good execution. This was a good execution compared to something like this. Or, like, I didn't have it turned on here, so it's going to show that it was perfect, but it wasn't perfect. Or like this. Yeah, so just pull slack up. Because it's really easy on your phone or on your, if you're by your PC. Because that way, so you can see it keeps kind of going up to 39 or 40 and failing. So I'm happy I'm not in the trade yet if it's going to move up. Oh, look at this micro Bitcoin is up $37 in this one trade. So $80 altogether. Here we go, 41. So I'm going to move my stop loss up here for this micro Bitcoin. So see, and we missed out on money here too. Like this fill was kind of shitty. We probably could have had another $30 or something. Bitcoin is in another trade. Oh, so this was bad slippage. Look at this. It should have exited here and taken the long, but instead it did it here. So again, that goes back to spread. If you don't have buyers or sellers, then your spread is going to be shitty. Up $50 in this micro Bitcoin trade. So it's going to be $100 on the day. And that's only one micro. So if I had 3 or 4, obviously you could multiply that. An easy $300, $400 by 9 a.m. I did have this on all night, but it's probably not something I'm going to do going forward because of those spread issues. But I figured with one micro it wouldn't be disastrous if it went against me anyway. Where is NQ at? So NQ is pulling back a little bit. Bitcoin is in this long, which is red. So you can see that we should have been long here. And now it's just a red product. So this is going to happen too. This is something that sucks. Is my... See, and then it's going to say it's not like valid. My stop loss is not really... Well, sometimes this actually happens in other products sometimes too that are really liquid. So I'm just going to close that there. But I can't see my actual... Let me turn that on and I'll turn this back on. But I need to change this. See how when you turn it on, it shows that it had like a perfect... Well, this one was actually pretty good the last few. I want this to say micro Bitcoin. Okay. All right, cool. Market's going to open in 8 minutes. Turn this back on. So in my live accounts, I have NQ Renko, Micro Bitcoin, Renko ES, and then these top two are both in simulation. I don't really have an outlook on the day yet. I can see that kind of made a nice move up, and now it's kind of curling down. I feel like NQ's been a little whippy lately, so we'll see. I am not going to be able to be on here super long because I do still have my little one at home from surgery, but I did want to get on for a bit. Let's see if we can get above this 36.40 area at the open and get a new long. I would love that with this NQ. So this micro Bitcoin's at a short that I missed because I closed out of my position. Excuse me and my yawning. Did this load yet? Okay, there it is. I was like, what's happening? Okay, so this Bitcoin is red now. And Q's still pulling back. $26. See if we can get back up here. So 30 and then 35. So not in any trades right now. Bitcoin's rolling around. But see how easily you can give profit back with Bitcoin if there's no volume. Like, you just need. Like it should have been here. 56.030. $70 point difference. So, all right, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here because I'm going to need to do some motherly things. But I wanted to do the open with you guys, but I just don't think I can today. I will be able to on Thursday and Friday. Well, maybe not necessarily tomorrow. Definitely Friday. We'll see. I'll try it tomorrow. I'll definitely try it tomorrow. Just might get interrupted a bunch of times. So thanks for joining. I hope this helped explain some stuff. And I'm excited to see what else is to come today. So already starting off great. It's like $1,700 because the $1,600 plus 100 from the micro Bitcoin. Or maybe like 60 or something like that. But yeah, all in all, happy with how this morning's going. And talk to you guys later. All right, thanks for joining. Bye.